But I can tell you how the streets feel.
Demons posted all around me, I can't beat them all alone.
Hey guys, welcome back, I'm Infinity, and today I thought I'd go over my road to Diamond and how I made it there. Now, before I really get into this, there isn't really a certain way to get to Diamond, per se. There is probably about 3 ways that are pretty suitable to get there, but for all 3 methods, you need to know the game, obviously. So, and what I mean by this is know the meta for right now, so like, for example, 2-2-2, 2 DPS, 2 healers, 2 tanks, and there's also 3-2-1, which is 3 tanks, 2 healers, and 1 DPS, which was dead but is coming back in quite a strong way. Know how to play more than one character as well. You'll find yourself in many situations where you might need to fill a role instead of just playing the one character you're good at. I don't get shitty about it because at the end of the day, it's just you helping your team to win. What I mean by this is be flexible. Learn at least one hero from each class, because then that makes you very beneficial to the team, seeing as you can play a large variety of characters across all classes, which makes you a massive help to your team. Now, getting onto my road to Diamond and all 3 ways and important things I can recommend. Now, fortunately for me, my road to Diamond was very short. I placed 2,250 in Season 3, which is quite low for my skill level, and went all the way up to Diamond in about 4 or 5 hours. Now you might be thinking, wait, what? How did you get there so fast? And this is what I did. First off, I had a friend around the same skill level as me, and we duo queued the whole day together. And I highly suggest this. He would heal or tank, and I would DPS, and that sort of gave us a small comfort in knowing that I can rely on him to be a good tank or a good healer, because I know myself that he is capable of doing so. And he knew that I was a good DPS, so he didn't need to worry about damage being a problem, because both him and I knew that I was capable of playing that DPS role in our team. So in short, my first tip is to try and find someone around your skill level and try playing together. Try and even get 2 if possible, because knowing the fact that each of you can fill a certain role, it gives you this sort of weight that's lifted off of your shoulders, because you know you can trust these people, and you don't have to put up with all the stupid people you come across in solo queue. My second tip is probably the most important tip of all, and that's communication. I couldn't count how many times I've been in a game with only 5 people in voice chat, and not 6. And you might be thinking, 5? I only get like 2, you're so lucky. And unfortunately this is true. Not many people lower than Diamond use mics, and it sucks because they don't have good communication with the team. But in Diamond, when there is only 5, they can really throw things off a lot. You might not be able to tell a teammate to Lucio speed boost at a certain time to get you all into an area, and you might not be able to get a nice combo ulti off for your team because the person you need to combine with is not in the chat. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't be that person. Don't be that one person who is not in chat. And you don't have to be a mic. Just be in the channel so you can listen to callouts and use certain things when your team needs or wants it. Communication is the basis for any team game. As long as there's communication and you work properly together, it will benefit your team and it will work wonders, I promise you. Now you might be thinking, oh yeah, but I always get this one salty person who won't listen, so it just makes the game cancer, and I don't like being in the voice chat, and it makes the game just a horrible experience. Well, I'll get back to you soon on how to deal with this. First, I want to finish my final point, and that is to not get yourself all upset if you lose. And yes, I know it can be frustrating, and I've had my fair few times where I've lost it and just gone really shitty. But lately, I've learned to take it not so harshly. A good way to take losing is this. You say, damn, I lost, but that's okay. What did you do wrong? Not what did your team do wrong, what did you do wrong? Because the most important thing is to actually think, oh, okay, I did this wrong, and I should try and improve on that next time, so that I improve my play, instead of just constantly doing this thing that might be stuffing your team up. And that will benefit you greatly the more you do so. And also, if you can record your games and watch them, you'll probably see a few times where you might say something like, oh, okay, I see here I was out in front of the Reinhardt shield when I really should have been behind it. Next time I'll try and stay a bit further back so I don't let the other team get that hook or whatever they need to make it a 5v6. It's all about improving yourself in the end and your gameplay, because that's going to benefit you the most, and you're the one that has to improve and not blame everyone else for the shit job they did, when you too might have done a few things wrong as well. Do this and you will improve your play so much, and will make you much better at certain characters. Now, onto dealing with toxic people. Oh gosh. And you might think there's no way to deal with this, but there is, and you have to praise them. And it might be hard to praise someone that is toxic, but it's the best way to diffuse the situation and start working as a team again. They might say, "Oh, God Mercy, heal me, you're so shit, you're not healing anyone, you're fucking horrible." And then you as Mercy would probably think, "Wow, what a dickhead. I'm healing lots of people." But the best thing is to do is lie and just say to them, "Hey man, sorry, I know I didn't heal you there. You were doing really good, so next time I spawn, I'll keep an eye out for you and make sure that you're always healed." And hopefully that sort of talk would diffuse the situation. But there is always people that are just straight up toxic and won't listen at all. I've heard a story about a guy who couldn't play who he wanted to play, so he just jumped off the map constantly, all the time. And unfortunately, there's people like this. There will always be people like this, and it sucks. But it's just the sort of thing we have to put up with to play a game like Overwatch. Anyway guys, I hope some of these tips and tricks I use will help you out. Even if it's not to get to Diamond, even if it's just to get out of Gold and into Platinum, and so on. I just hope they can benefit you in any way possible. This has been Infinity. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Live with it.
Demons posted all around me, I can't beat them all alone. Add it to your thoughts. These evil ghosts, they start to drown me, Lord, don't leave me all alone.